What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Brian and you're watching Flake Garage, and today we have an awesome video because we're going to be doing a little bit of upgrade to my Mazda B2000 tail lights, and we're going to be switching that to LEDs. Now, unfortunately, there's not a full LED tail light replacement for these trucks compared to the hard body. The hard body, you can still find full LED third brake lights, full LED tail lights, and of course you've seen us change the headlights as well. Now, the headlights is the one part that could actually transfer into the B series, but that's about the extent of it because nobody makes full tail light replacements, full corner light replacements, or anything like that. So if someone knows a company that might be willing to make some, please let them know your friends at Flake Garage would like some full LED tail light replacements for these trucks. But in the meantime, since we cannot do that, all we can do right now is upgrade our bulbs for LEDs. And that's where our friends at Auxito LED are coming in handy. They are one of the first companies that actually agreed to work with us on these old trucks. And that is something I'm very excited about. Most people that reach out to me basically are not interested in doing something for these old ones. Obviously, they're old trucks. There's maybe not a ton of market, or at least they don't think there's a ton of market on this. But they always want to do stuff for the 18 Tacoma or anything that's newer. But if you've been watching Flake Garage, you know our bread and butter is B-Series, hard bodies, and anything mini trucks. So Auxito was awesome enough. They're working with us to do some LED upgrades on this truck. We are also going to be doing some LED upgrades to the turn signals here in the future, hopefully. So stay tuned for that one. But for right now, we're going to focus on the brake light and on the reverse light. I do have your factory halogen bulbs on my truck right now. So we're going to pull the truck out, see how those look, see how the brake light looks, see how the reverse light looks. Honestly, I don't think they're terrible, all things considered, but I'm very excited to swap them to LEDs. I'm sure they're going to be a ton brighter, and Auxito is providing some of that. So if you're thinking about picking up a set, check out the bottom. We'll probably give you a link to picking up a set of these ones. I know they send me some discount codes every once in a while, so if you're not following us on Instagram, you should. I'll post those in our stories. I'll post some discounts or anything like that we get. So definitely check them out. So without further ado, let's jump right into switching this out. Let's do it. Okay guys, and here we are looking at the brake lights. As you can see, it actually looks a lot brighter on the camera than it does in person. You can see them, I know they are on, but honestly, this looks a lot brighter than they do in person. Trust me guys, this sensor is honestly giving those tail lights a big help. So, now we know how they look. Let's move over here closer a little bit. Again, they look a lot brighter in person. In the camera than they do in person. But that is what we're gonna change here in a little bit. Let me go over there, put the camera on the tripod, and then we're gonna put the brake lights, the reverse lights on, so we can compare that. And then we'll swap them out and see how much brighter they're gonna look with the new LED bulbs in there. Let's do it. Okay, we're gonna go inside of the truck right now, put it in reverse, and let's see how those bulbs look. There is, with the lights, the brake lights on, brake off, brake on, brake off. Now let's put it in reverse. There is the reverse. The reverse honestly looks a lot brighter than the brake lights do. They really do. So off and on. Not terrible. It's definitely doable, but they could be better. Let's do it one more time. Awesome. All right, check it out guys. So we have taken the bulbs out, and I just want to show you real quick. If you're thinking about doing the reverse lights, the bulb you're gonna need is gonna be the 1156, and this is this bulb right here. I mean, look at that. I'm actually very excited. Look at the back of that. This is probably gonna be super bright compared to the factory one right now. But again, the reverse light that you're gonna need is gonna be 1156. Now for your brake lights is gonna be very similar, but this one is the 1157. And again, same deal. If we can focus here. If we focus right there, you can see it's very well built. Sorry, the package is making the focus here a little bit weird, but it is awesome put together. This is gonna be super, super bright. I'm very excited to get them on. But again, reverse lights 1156, brake lights 1157. That's the both sides. We are basically good to get them out of here and start putting them into the tail light. Now, if you never replaced your tail light bolts for any reason, super easy to do on these trucks. Basically 4 bolts, one here, one on this side, one on this side. You should be able to take the lens out, and then that's gonna give you access to all the bolts in here. That is one of the things I love about these trucks. Super easy to work on some of this stuff. So let's get this lens cover off, and then we're gonna swap out the bulb so we can compare. And check it out, guys, just to show you the comparison. I mean, look at that. This is the factory red bulb that was for the backups. And this is our new Auxito LED bulb. This, guys, I'm telling you, I've seen some other bulbs. This one's look great. I'm hoping they're going to perform just as good as they look. So we're going to swap them out. But you can see it seems to be just slightly taller. It's definitely not thicker than it, but slightly taller than the factory one. So it should all fit in there pretty good. Let's swap them out. I'll show you right now in a bit how the reverse light compares to the new one, and then we're gonna see how it looks all put together. Let's do it. Now, one thing I do want to mention on this brake bulbs is that, as you can see here, this little tab and this one are on separate spots, so there is a side to them that is the same way on the new bulb. One tab is going to be a little bit lower than the other one, so just be careful with that when you put it on. Try not to grab the LEDs too much if you can help it. Maybe use some gloves or something and then put them on. But yeah, just be aware that there are 2 different tabs. They need to be a certain way when it goes in there. One thing to mention with that. Now here is the reverse bulb. This is the one we just took off the truck. So we're going to put this one here to the side, and then we're going to get our new one out of here. So let me just grab it here. I'm trying to do this one-handed, so it's going to be a little awkward for me. But let me just get my hand in here. And here we go. This is our brand new white LED reverse light. Now this one does not seem to be the same way like the other one. This is just goes either way, it looks like. So you shouldn't have to worry about the tabs on this one. But let's go over there to the truck, put it on. Okay, we're gonna go inside of the truck right now, put it in reverse, and let's see how those bulbs look. There is, with the lights, the brake lights on, brake off, brake on, brake off. Now let's put it in reverse. There is the reverse. Off and on. Awesome. Okay guys, and we are back inside of the garage, and my nose actually is turning a little bit red. It's a little cold out there, chilly. But what did you guys think? Did you guys notice a difference on the video? Was it a noticeable difference between the halogen and the LED bulb? I know the camera tends to help the halogen bulbs actually quite a bit more than it does in person, but I can tell you that in person, that difference was basically night and day. The brake bulbs do a great job. You can almost see a small kind of round focus area on the garage door of how bright that bulb was shining back there. And then especially when it came to the reverse bulbs, oh my god, I thought my bulbs were good. I thought I was actually having a nice setup on the back. This blew it completely out of the water. It was night and day. The reverse bulbs just illuminate so much more on the back that you can definitely see everywhere you're reversing to. So I'm very happy with that. I think the guys at Auxito LED did a great job. Big shout out to them. Thank you so much for sending this over, guys. Again, I'll link you to everything that I'm using right now for the tail lights right in the description. I'll talk to them. Hopefully they'll give us a discount code. So if there is one, check it out down there so you guys can pick up a set of bulbs. I'm also looking forward to getting the turn signal bulbs from them. Hopefully they'll send me the 2 pairs so I can do the front and rear. I guess it'll be front and rear. And then we'll have a video on that. I'll also update you guys on how well they're doing, if there are any issues between now and the time we get those other bulbs. But I don't think we're gonna have any issues. They look great, they work great, they were super bright. So outside of having a full LED replacement tail light, which unfortunately we don't have that option like the hardbody guys do, this is a very good basically replacement for that. It's a very good upgrade for your tail lights, for your reverse lights, hopefully coming up for the turn signals. Now, if you are like me and you have a H4 conversion on the front, that is one way to go about it. You'll get a lot better lighting that way. I'll see if the Auxito guys might have some H4 bulbs. I'll talk to them. I haven't looked for them, so I don't know. But outside of that, you can always do a full LED replacement, kind of like what we did in the hard body as well. You can check that video on the top. But you have options for the front. Unfortunately, there's not many options for the rear, but this is a very good upgrade. I definitely recommend you guys do it. Check out the links in the bottom, like I said, for everything as far as this goes. Again, that's all I have for you today, guys. If you like what we're doing, please don't forget to hit that like button. If you want to keep up with any updates and everything going on with the channel, hit that subscribe button, and hopefully we'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.